I stumbled across a story online the other night. At first, I thought it was just another piece of creepy internet fiction, something you'd scroll past at 2 a.m. and forget about by morning. But the more I read, the more it stuck with me. It felt too real, almost like a confession rather than a story. It's about a girl whose birthday is never a celebration. It's a curse. And once you hear it, you might start questioning every face you see around you. The story's the same every year. Candles, cake, singing, drinks. But then at 3:27 a.m., the exact moment I was born, everything changes. My bones twist, my skin stretches, my face becomes someone else's. Every single year, for 27 years. But this year was different. This year, when I looked in the mirror, I realized I was staring back at a dead woman. I've lived with this curse my whole life. My mom says it runs in the family. Nobody knows why. Genetics, a curse, maybe something darker. But every birthday, at the exact minute of my birth, my entire body rearranges itself. It's not just painful, it's horrifying. Bones crunch, skin stretches, blood splatters. And when it's over, I wake up as someone new. A new face, a new height, a new body. Last year I looked soft, sweet, the kind of face people trusted. This year I looked meaner, high cheekbones, a crooked tooth, someone you'd cross the street to avoid. I thought it was just another year, another face, but I was wrong. This face wasn't new. The first clue came from my mom. She video called me like she always does after the transformation. She squints at me and says, "Haven't I seen this face before?" That rattled me because in 27 years, I'd never repeated a face. I brushed it off, but the unease stuck. Later, on my way to work, one of my neighbors gasped. Not the usual curious look, but genuine shock, like she'd seen a ghost. Her friends dragged her away before I could ask. Then at work, Holly, our receptionist, stared at me and said, "You look just like my cousin Hannah." Another person recognizing me. 3 times in one morning? Too many to be coincidence. And then Lucy, my boss, called me into her office. She looked at me, burst into tears, and hugged me, whispering, "Thank God you're okay." When I told her it was just my birthday, her face went pale. She pulled up the morning news. A young starlet, Megan Rogers, had been killed in a car accident at 3:15 a.m. And then I saw the photo. Same crooked tooth, same jawline, same eyes. I wasn't looking at Megan Rogers. I was looking at myself. In that moment, everything I thought I knew shattered. All these years, I believed each face was random, a fresh start. But staring at Megan Rogers' lifeless photo, I realized something terrifying. I've been wearing the faces of the dead. Every birthday when my bones break and twist, I'm not becoming someone new. I'm becoming someone who's already gone. And if this year I woke up as Megan Rogers, it means my new face isn't just coincidence. It means I'm next in line. Because what happens when the curse runs out of faces? What happens when there are no more dead left to wear? So now I can't stop asking myself how many of my faces belonged to real people. How many of them had lives, families, loves before I wore their skin? And the bigger question, what's gonna happen to me when it's finally my turn to die? Will someone else wake up on their birthday wearing my face? If this story gave you chills, imagine what happens when you hear the next one.
Hit subscribe for more nightmare fuel. Drop a comment with what you think this curse really is. Genetics? Witchcraft? Something worse? And remember, when your birthday comes, don't just blow out the candles. Watch the clock, because at 3:27 a.m., it might not be your face in the mirror.